Hello mga kawamat! Sa video lesson na to, i-discuss natin about theorems on square. Okay, bago natin i-discuss yung theorem, so discuss muna natin yung ibang properties ng square na pwedeng yung gamitin kapag nagsusolve tayo ng problems that involves properties and theorems of a square. So makikita natin sa figure, so all four sides are congruent. So si square kasi class, merong property ni rhombus at properties ni rectangle. Kaya very special siya. So makikita natin that all sides of a square are congruent. So ibig sabihin kung ang sukat nito nung side na to ay 15, so ganun din ang sukat nito, 15 din at ganun din. So tatandaan natin na sa square all sides are congruent. And then all four are right angles. So yung kapag sa square, all four are right angles. So, ibig sabihin, class, itong angle na to, ang measure niyan is 90 degrees. Ganon din ito. So, tatandaan natin. No? So, parang kagaya ng rectangle. Di ba? Sa rectangle, yung all four are right angles also. So, sa square, tatandaan natin na yung four are right angles. And then, diagonal bisect each other. So, sa square, yung diagonal niya ay bisect each other. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Kapag itong diagonal na to, so itong diagonal na to class, binisect niya itong diagonal na to, ibig sabihin, hinahati niya itong diagonal into equal segments. So, ibig sabihin, itong line segment na to mula dito, papunta dito, at yung line segment na to, mula dito papunta doon, ay equal sila. So again, diagonals bisect each other. So kapag ito naman, itong diagonal naman na to, binisect niya ito, so ibig sabihin, hinahati niya rin itong diagonal na to into congruent line segments. So equal din sila. And then makikita natin na lahat no kasi nga malalaman natin mamaya na ang diagonals din ng square are congruent. Also, diagonals are perpendicular. So, yung diagonals ng square ay perpendicular. So, pag sinabi natin perpendicular, it forms a right angle. So, makikita natin dito, no? So, kapag ang diagonals natin, okay, itong dalawang diagonals natin are perpendicular. So, makakabot tayo ng right angle dito. So, lahat ng ito, itong angle nito, saka ito, ang measures niyan ay 90 degrees. Diagonals bisect vertices. So, ibig sabihin din class, yung diagonals din ng square nagbabisect ng angles at each vertex. So, ibig sabihin, so itong diagonal na to, binisect niya itong angle na to, no, in this vertex, since 90 degrees ito, ibig sabihin, hinahati niya yung angle na to into two equal angles. So, kung 90 degrees, yung bawat measure nito, kasi di ba sabi ko kanina, all four are right angles. So, ibig sabihin, yung buong sukat nito, 90 degrees. Since sabi dito, diagonals bisect vertices, so ibig sabihin, hinahati niya yung angle nito into two equal angles. So, kung 90 ito, so tigpo 45 degrees sila. So, ganun din dito sa kabila, 45 degrees, 45 degrees din. So, ganun din dito, 45 degrees. At kasama rin ito. Diagonals are congruent. So, ibig sabihin class, sa square, yung diagonals natin ay congruent. So, kung ano yung sukat nito, itong sukat ng diagonal na to, at yung ay kasing kasukat din niya, no? Ibig sabihin, kung anong sukat nito, sukat din ng diagonal nito. And also, consecutive angles are supplementary. So, ibig sabihin, itong measure na to, kung saan ay 90 degree, at ito naman ay 90 degree din, so they are supplementary. Kasi nga, ang definition natin for supplementary, the sum of the angles are 180 degrees. So, kapag inad natin yung dalawang angles natin, yan ay 180 degrees. Okay, theorems on square. First, okay, tingnan natin yung figure natin. Okay, in a square, the diagonals are congruent and perpendicular to each other. So, tatandaan lang natin yung theorem na yan na ang diagonals ng square are congruent. And then, they are perpendicular to each other. So, it form 90 degrees. So, tingnan niyo yung angle na to. That is 90 degrees. Ito rin, 90 degrees. Ito, 90 degrees din. At itong angle nito ay 90 degrees din. At isa pang theorem, in a square, each diagonal forms two congruent isosceles right triangle. Kagaya nitong diagonal na to, let's say yung diagonal BD. So, makakabuo siya ng dalawang isosceles right triangle. Ano yung dalawang isosceles right triangle? Yung triangle BAD and then yung triangle BCD. Okay? Kasi yung measure niya, no, that is 45, 45, 90. Kaya siya isosceles right triangle. So, 45, 45, 90. So, kaya siya isosceles right triangle. So, ganun din yung diagonal AC. So, yung diagonal AC ay makakaburi ng dalawang congruent isosceles right triangle. So, anong triangle naman yon? Yung ABC, ito, and then yung ABC. So, yan yung dalawang theorems ng square. So, apply natin. So, given the square ABCD and its diagonals intersecting at point E. So, the following statement are true. So, given the square ABCD and its diagonal intersecting at point E. So, yung mga ipapakita ko sa inyong statement ay nagsasabi ng itong statement na to ay true. So, kagaya ng AB is congruent to BC and also CD and DA. So, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina na all four sides of a square are congruent. No? All sides of a square are congruent. So, kaya true yung statement na to. Next. Angle BCD. So, saan yan? Angle BCD. So, ito ha. Itong angle nito. So, angle BCD and then ay congruent kay angle CDA. So, itong angle nito. And then congruent din sa angle DAB. So, ito. And congruent din kay angle ABC. So, ito. Kasi class, sabi ko nga kanina, na sa square, all four are right angle. So, ibig sabihin, yung mga sukat nito ay tigna 90 degrees. Kaya sila congruent. Next, angle BCE. So, saan yon? Angle B, ito yung BCE is equal to 45 degrees. So, di ba nabanggit natin kanina, diagonals bisect the angles at each vertex or the diagonal bisect the vertex, no? Ibig sabihin, ay hahatiin niya, no, yung angle nito into two equal angles. So, kung 90 degrees yan, so saan yon? Kung itong angle C natin ay 90 degrees, so therefore, itong angle BCE natin ay 45 degrees. So, that is a true statement. Next is angle BEA. Okay, so saan yan? Angle BEA. So that is equal to 90 degrees daw. Yes, that is true since diagonals are perpendicular, no? Next is AC is congruent to BD. So yung ibig sabihin, ano yan? That is true also kasi yung diagonals nga ng square are congruent. Okay, so AC is congruent to BD. Next is AE is congruent to EC and BE is congruent to ED. So that is also the diagonals of a square are congruent. So ibig sabihin, kung ano yung sukat nito, yun din ang sukat ni EC. Kung ano yung sukat ni BE, yun din ang sukat ni ED. Since congruent yung dalawang diagonal, so therefore, ang sukat ni AE ay sukat din ni ED, sukat din ni EC, at sukat din ni EB. Okay? Next is the triangle BEA. So, saan yan? Triangle BEA. So, itong triangle na to is congruent kay triangle A, CED, so itong triangle na to, okay? And also congruent kay triangle DEC, and also congruent kay triangle CEB. Okay? Kasi nga, sabi kanina, so the diagonals form an isosceles right triangle. So pag titingnan natin yung mga triangle na yan, that is an isosceles right triangle kasi 45, 45, 90 degrees. So the angle measure is 45, 45, 90 degrees. So pare-parehas silang apat. Next, triangle ACD. Okay, triangle ACD. Okay, so itong triangle ACD natin and triangle BDA, triangle BDA. So itong triangle na to, and then also congruent din kay triangle CAB and triangle DBC. Okay, so isosceles right triangle pa rin yan. And also, sabi nga kanina, the diagonals of a square forms two congruent isosceles right triangle. So kung itong diagonal na to, so itong diagonal na to, yung diagonal AC natin, so magkakaroon tayo ng dalawang isosceles right triangle, yung triangle ABC saka yung triangle ADC. So congruent sila. Tapos yung diagonal BD naman natin, so ano naman yung dalawang isosceles right triangle? Yung triangle BAD, saka yung triangle BCD. And last, yung BD natin ay perpendicular to AC. So example number 2, cart is a square. So find, okay, ito yung given figure natin. Tingnan natin. So find the measure of angle 1. So anong measure ng angle 1 natin? So kanina kung kailangan makabisado nyo yung properties, no? Kailangan makabisado nyo. Kasi kahit di nyo na isolve yan, alam nyo na agad ang sagot. Sabi kanina, so ang square daw ay all four right angles, no? All four angles are right angles. So therefore, kung ito ay 90 at kinukuha natin si angle 1, so si angle 1 ay 45 degrees. Kasi nga, di ba, sabi kanina, the diagonals bisect the angles at each vertex. So hinahati niya yung angle na to into two equal angles. So tigpo 45 sila, 45 degrees. So si angle 1 ay 45 degrees. And then how about angle 2? So, para masagot natin si angle 2, so kung kabisado nyo that diagonals of a square are perpendicular, so kapag perpendicular, it form a right angle. So therefore, kapag right angle siya, so yung angle 2 natin is 90 degrees. Why is angle 2 a right angle? So bakit daw yung angle 2 natin is a right angle? Because the diagonals RC, okay, ito yung diagonals RC natin, and diagonals AT natin are perpendicular to each other. Okay, letter D. If RC, so yung diagonal RC natin is 3M plus 5, and yung diagonal AT natin is 2 times the quantity of M plus 15. So, what is the value of M? Okay, kunin natin yung value ng M. So, paano natin kunin? So, alam natin na ang diagonal ng square are congruent. So, therefore, RC is equal to 80. So, substitute lang natin yung value ni RC sa ni 80. And that is 3M plus 5 is equal to, so, dinistribute na natin yung 2 kay M plus 15. So, 2 times M kaya naging 2M yan. And 2 times positive 15, that is positive 30. And then simplify natin. So, transpose 2M. Okay, so by using transposition, so lipat natin si 2M dun sa left side. So, 3M minus 2M is equal to 30 minus 5. So, si 5 nilipat natin dito. And 3M minus 2M, that is M, is equal to 25. So, the value of M is 25. So, next, what is the measure of RC and AT? So, ano yung sukat ni RC and AT? So, substitute lang natin yung value natin na M, which is 25. So yung RC natin is equal to 3M plus 5. So papalitan lang natin or magsa-substitute tayo kay M ng 25. So that is 3 times 25 plus 5. So 75 plus 5, the answer is 80. So 80 naman, that is 2 times the quantity of M plus 15. So ano natin, substitute natin yung 25 dito kay M natin. So 25 plus 15, that is 40. 40 times 2, that is 80. So makikita natin na yung diagonal RC natin at diagonal 80 natin are equal. Okay? Another example. Okay, use the given square, find below. Okay, so find the length of diagonal Fn if ES is equal to 20 cm. So, asan yung if n natin? So, ito yung if n natin. Ito diagonal Fn natin. Tapos, yung given natin dito ay ES. Okay? So, kahit nga hindi mo na kailangan magpakita ng solution dito. Basta kabisado niyo yung property, so masasagot mo agad yung Fn. Kasi 'di ba, yung sukat ni ES, yun din ang sukat nito ng mga line segment na yan. Okay? Kasi they are equal. So kung kabisado mo yung property na yung diagonals ng square are congruent, so tapos ang given lang ay ES, so ibig sabihin yung EI doble ng ES. So that is 40. So kung 40 yung EI, alam mo na agad yung if and 40. So pero ipakita natin yung solution. So ang EI class ay twice ni ES. Okay? So si ES may equivalent na 20 cm. So EI is equal to 2 times 20 cm and that is 40 cm. So alam natin that if N is equal to EI, so therefore if N is equal to 40 cm also. No? So kahit di mo na nga siya ito ipakita, kayang-kaya mo siya i-compute mentally. Tama? Another example. What is the measure of angle I and E? Okay, so ito. Yung angle I and E. So ito rin class. Kayang-kaya nyo na ito sagutin, no? Kasi properties, isa sa mga properties ng square ay all four right angles. Okay? So, yung apat na angles na to are right angles. So, yung apat na to, yung angle F, angle I, angle N, saka angle E rather, ay right angles. So, ang pinapakuha sa atin, ano yung measure ni angle I and E? If your angle I and F is 45 degree, so that is 90 degree. Okay. So, kahit di mo na i-solve class no, yung letter B, alam mo na agad na yung angle IN is 90 degrees. Okay, basta kabisado yung properties ng square. Another, what is the measure of angle FSI? Okay, angle FSI. So, since sabi dito, the diagonal of a square are perpendicular, so ibig sabihin, yung sukat nito is a right angle. So, therefore, this is 90 degrees. How about ISN? Ito, ISN. Yes, kagaya rin ito. So, this is 90 degrees also. How about the measure of IE? Okay, ito, ang diagonal IE kapag yung FN ay 60 cm. Yes, tama po kayo. 60 cm din. Kasi nga, they are congruent. Yung diagonal ng square are congruent. So, therefore, yung IE natin, yung diagonal IE natin ay 60 centimeters din. Next, given a square zone, find the unknown lettered angles. Okay? So, first is the angle Y. So, si angle Y, so kanina, kagaya ng previous slide natin, no? Itong sabi ko nga sa inyo, yung angle Z, angle O, angle N, at angle E ay pare-parehas na 45 degrees yan. Since dito, okay, binisect ng diagonal natin, okay, yung vertex natin, kaya nagkaroon tayo ng dalawang equal na angle. So, ang kinukuha lang is yung sukat ni angle Y. So, anong sukat nito? That is 45 degrees. Tama? Kasi kung ang si angle Z ito ay 90 degrees, eh hinati siya. into two equal angles. So therefore, ang angle Y natin is 90 degrees. How about angle X? Ito. So ganun din. Actually, class, ang sukat ng angle nito, saka angle nito, angle na to, angle na to, saka yung angle na yan, saka angle na yan, angle na to, saka angle na to ay pare-parehas lang na 45 degrees. So therefore, si angle X ay 45 degrees din. So, ganun din kay angle Z. Ito. So that is also 45 degrees. Okay? I think this is the last example. How about, okay, given this figure, the FIN is a square. If your SI, so ito yung SI natin is x plus 5, and then yung FN natin is x plus 25, kukunin natin yung EI. Okay. So ano yung unang yung gagawin? Ano yung unang yung gagawin? Since ang given natin is SI, okay, SI, so ang mangyayari dyan class, makukuha natin si EI. Kasi si EI class ay equal kay FN. Tama? Kasi yung diagonal FN natin equal sa diagonal EI. So we can say EI is equal to FN. So therefore, EI is equal to x plus 25. Kasi sabi na equal daw sila. So si EI ay x plus 25 din. Equal sa x plus 25. Para makuha natin yung value ng x, okay, kailangan muna kasi isosolve natin yung value ng x para malaman natin yung value ni EI. So, yung EI natin is equal to twice ng SI natin. So, EI is equal to twice ng SI natin. Substitute lang natin. Yung EI natin is x plus 25 is equal to 2 times x plus 5. Ito yon sa given natin. And then, distribute natin yung 2 kay x plus 5. That is 2x plus 10. And then, simplify. So, mas convenient na yung x ay ilipat natin dito sa right side para hindi na mag-negative yung x natin. And then, yung 10, ilipat natin sa kabila. So, 25 minus 10, that is 15. So, yung x natin is 15. Ngayon, makukuha na natin yung EI natin. So, yung EI natin is x plus 25. Substitute lang natin yung 15 kay x, so 15 plus 25, so EI is equal to 40. Okay? Another example, another question, no? Same lang yung figure. If your angle FSI, so ito, is 3x plus 9, find the value of x. So alam natin na ito ay 90 degrees, right? So therefore, the measure of angle FSI is equal to 90 degrees. 90 rather. So since may m na tayo dito. So substitute lang natin para ma-solve natin yung value ng x. So 3x plus 9 is equal to 90. Simplify. So lipat natin si 9 sa right side. So 3x is equal to 90 minus 9 and that is 81. Divide both the equation by 3. So x is equal to 27. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button para updated kayo for more video tutorial. This is your guide in learning your math lesson, your Wow Math channel.